Who was that guy Saturday?
That's DJ Howard you seen Saturday. That was the guy that was focused and ready to play. Always taking advantage of opportunities. That was who that was.
What was it like when you took that pass from Taj, to get that open space, really for the first time since that already 2 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, it's really hard to describe. I looked the ball in. I knew I had to make at least one defender miss. Once I made him miss, I just started smiling because I knew it was touchdown.
What was different for you this week?
Probably just getting back to my old self, understanding that football is just a game. Just go out there and have fun. That's probably what the difference was.
Did you put too much on yourself, DJ, to make plays and maybe do more than you were able to at the time?
Before I did.
Yeah.
I'm a big critic of myself. I always try to think that I have to do everything perfect, and I think that's where I mess up at a lot because I start overthinking the game of football, and it's really not that hard. Just go out there and have fun. Football is a game of X and O's, and whoever execute those plays the best gonna win. And so just go out there and have fun. That's all I do.
How can you keep what you did Saturday rolling beyond just Saturday?
Refocusing, short-term memory, got to have that short-term memory when it comes to football. Yesterday's success doesn't win today's games. Just stay humble and refocus day by day.
Was that having fun element, was that a point of emphasis from the coaches? A lot of you guys have mentioned that, even post-game and then today as well. Was that a point of emphasis from the coaching staff last week?
That, and it also had to be self-instilled. You can't really put too much on yourself because, it's really hard to play any game uptight and stressed and worrying about making mistakes. You had to get out there and just cut it loose. Have fun, just relax and be you.
Were you putting that pressure on yourself because it had been a while since you were contributing when the game was not a blowout one way or the other?
I did. I used to put a lot of pressure on myself, and it was frustrating when I wasn't able to make those big plays that I know I'm capable of. But I had to realize that it ain't always about hitting that home run. You just keep hitting a tree in the same spot, you're going to fall,
And I'm not going to out my sources, but I hear that you might have had a feeling this week before the game that you were going to kind of break out. Made sure your mom came up from Alabama. Aunt comes down from Michigan. How did you know?
It's always a good feeling to look up in the stands and see your family there. It took me back to my high school days. My mom, she always sat on the 50-yard line, and I always spot her out, and it was kind of like that. I would look up in the stands, and I would see them smiling at me, and I'm smiling at them, and just took me back to high school.
What was that feeling like to finally, just bust out and perform like everybody knew you were capable of doing?
It was a feeling of, okay, he getting back to his old self. He doing what he want to do. He's having fun. He's relaxed. He's confident. No pressure.
Chad Morris seemed legitimately excited for you. Not just that you got a bunch of yards, but excited for you personally when he talked after the game about your performance. What has that sort of conversation and that sort of maturation process been like for you and for Chad, kind of trying to get the most out of you that he possibly can?
Yeah, it's been lots of up and downs. It's the player's job to perform, and it's the coach's job to get us at our peak, to get us to that point that they see us at. He coaches hard, very hard. He see a lot of potential in myself, and I also see it too. And he just helped bring it out of me.
Zach Brooks said he'd never seen you jump before.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What was that about? How much, I guess, question, how much healthier do you feel that you're able to do this?
A whole lot better. You can see it, running more confident. Everything's more crisp as far as the jumps and the cuts. 2 weeks ago, I probably would have never made that jump. But now I feel a whole lot better, more confident as I'm running.